What's up, guys? Clay here, and today I'm gonna try and put a fender on my Harley. This thing has a Geezer Engineering front end. It pretty much changes the rake. It allows you to run street bike forks. I had them resprung from A+ out in New York. They do all like the Bagger Racing League guys. But because of that, there's really no fender mounts out there. Most people make their own fender mounts. Luckily, Geezer kind of gave me a prototype. So I'm going to do my best to get rid of all these washers there and throw these suckers on. The only thing that might stop us today is I have a hunch these mounts are going to have to get pushed back. And I just moved into the shop. I don't have my welder set up. So it's probably not going to work out all too well. Hey, Rip. But let's see. Start by cranking these things off. Now my next problem is, the space is different. So let's try and space it out correctly here. Slide that in there, slide that in there. Slide that in there, and thread them on in. Honestly, riding around without a fender wasn't the worst, until you do a wheelie, and all the sand from the road's getting thrown in your face. I'm sure there's a torque spec for these, but we're not gonna worry about that. Good and tight sounds good to me. Alright, so that's on there. You can see they look real good. Good spacing, good everything. Alright, you can see both mounts are on. The boys are being cute on their couch. Let's see if the fender fits. Now, like I said, I don't have the most faith in this, but it sure would look better with a fender. It actually might be fine. I thought these mounts would have to go on the inside for some reason, but it's actually looking pretty promising. Much better it looks, huh? Poor thing is so dirty. I have not rode it since we moved down here, pretty much. Our next problem is going to be hardware. Probably should have thought about that before I started this project. So, I guess I'm going to run out and grab some bolts. Wow, it looks good though. Looks pretty cool, man. Pretty cool. Alright, we'll be right back. Got some hardware. I know they're going to be a hair long, but that's okay because it's just really for mock-up. And we might have to mounts a little bit, but that's okay. You can see I kind of had to drill them out a little just to get the angle right. The back one will be nice and dead on, which is cool. But yeah, let's see. Let's throw this thing on. How's that look? Look at that. Beautiful. Youch. Try to not scratch my forks. Or anything else for that matter. Go like that. That's better. Look at that. That's a legit fender. Alright guys, well, somehow this project worked out pretty well. I even said in the last video how much I hate wrenching, and I mean it. Normally it sucks. Those fender mounts were a great example. They were sitting in my truck probably for, I'd almost say 9 months, believe it or not, but it looks good. It's on there, it's good. I bottomed it out, it didn't hit. It hits if it's all the way bottomed, which I really don't see happening. I mean, if it's slamming down that hard, even from a wheelie, I think it would have nicked the tire by now, and I would have felt it. So, because that fender, that's really like practically rubbing the tire. That's a 21-inch wheel. Everyone kind of knows that 21s rub on a stock fender. So, but yeah, man, it looks good. Maybe I'll go to Daytona this weekend now that I actually have a hog that looks nice. Boulder's checking it out. He's like, what the f***? A fender? But anyways, guys, again, everything's a mess. I'm not too good at this vlogging thing, but I'm having fun. So, I guess keep watching. Maybe hit subscribe if you're really interested, and we'll see what happens.